Hashtag load of shit, load of shit. Hey, hashtag load of shit, load of shit. Hashtag load of shit, load of shit. Hashtag load of shit, load of shit.
24 hours down, we can wreck shop. While y'all talk to the cops, making gunshot sounds don't make it tougher. Sick of being a love you far from a fighter. Heard you gotta pay the piper, I just pipe her. Sleek skin, you thought I skint the viper. Hashtag loader, I'ma float you, no Parker. No nuts, no glory, trying to make it happen. I'm the captain, hit a beat, that boy slapping. Run up wrong, your boy packing. Fuck the tough actor, you getting jacket. Ziplock in the comp, nigga just make him a sandwich. Feed him to the dog, pussy ain't built Black Panther. See me drinking, I get hammered.
I get hammered, nigga, pull that shit to the top. I ain't passing shit.
Black drip that glisten, my stove stay high. Old band touch it, get burnt, now your life right. I'm so loyal to the soil, my recoil stay tight. You better stay right or your soul see the light. Black grip that glistens, my stove stay high. Old band touch it, get burnt, now your life right. I'm so loyal to the soil, my recoil stay tight. You better stay right or your soul see the light. Yelling at Flacco shit, get burnt by my raven. When I find you, I'ma murk your life, you get taken. Don't pass the blunt to me, too heavy lacing. Donald, who they facing? Next day air, drop them off with some cases. Shawty thinks she got me hot, better keep your patience. HD flex holes like an NFL schedule. Playbook connection, Florida and Louisiana blessings. Fuck a goat, I bloviate at the internet thugs. Think you can outrhyme me, you PIR battles. Get it, G? I don't think you do. Your money run out, now you're begging for welfare food. Loaded gon' explode, leave you shot like a giant celebration. Before I go off, I had a salutation. Consultation from the slug raising. You want your medication and hell to vaporation. Time spent from too much oculation. Need a pair of lips from a chick thicker than Fantasia.
God damn.
What's going on? What's going on, man? Welcome to HDiiTV. You are now rocking with your boy. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Hype the video, hit the hype button. They got this new dumb feature, hit the hype button. If you want to donate to the page, take 99 cents, $1, whatever you're willing to donate. You can super chat or you can cash app. Or you can leave a super thanks after the video's done. Share this to all your platforms. Share it all your platforms. Share it all over. What's up, Cheyenne in the building? What's up, Cheyenne? I seen your boy Curry rocking them Ant-Mans before he put them to bed the other night. What's up in the dark with a smile? Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate the hustle or nothing. Appreciate it. Mr. CM23, appreciate it, man. Look like y'all about to win the division. Y'all about to win the division, but I'm glad y'all are because I'm tired of people hating on Bryce Young, man. Bryce Young need his love. I got a video coming out exposing a lot of the people talking bad about Bryce Young. But I'm waiting. I got some more stuff to create. We finna wait a little bit. Well, we're past the 2-minute mark. Whoever comes in, cool. Who don't. I'm not gonna be long, possibly an hour, maybe hour and a half. I just want to break down the timeline. Everybody went crazy because Angel Reese said that she's gonna honor her contract and she is going to report back to the Chicago Sky. People, of course, saw the show that we made on Stars Hoop Central. They've seen us do our own thing on our own platforms talking about it. Like I said, after the CBA is over with, they're going to look into possibly trying to make the team better. They're possibly going to they're possibly going to sit back and talk about all the stuff that happened. and tried to get up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So she basically said what she said, but they're trying to rehash everything behind closed doors. I've told people this, that Adam Silver is upset. That's why I got Adam Silver on my thumbnail next to Kathy Engelbert. He was not happy with the situation in Chicago. And one of the reasons they moved the All-Star game to Chicago is because Angel Reese is a big moneymaker for the league. Whether people who don't like her don't want to understand that she generates dollar signs and she's very marketable, and her play has continued to grow from high school. She's gotten better each year. Her metrics are off the charts, especially for a player of her who was selected 7th in the draft. She had the best sophomore season of anybody. The numbers prove it. You can keep talking about her breaking her own shots, getting her rebounds. She still had a better sophomore year. Everyone want to bring up Rakia. Rakia had the second best sophomore year. But Rakia, the thing with Rakia is she doesn't start catching steam until late. Until she starts putting it all together, we don't know what she's gonna be. Like I told y'all, I believe Rakia is gonna be one of the best, if not greatest scorer that the game has ever seen. I've said that, and I'm on record. I'm gonna stick by it. I said Angel's gonna be one of the greatest 4s we've ever seen. That's just my opinion. So again, they're trying to mend things behind the scenes because Adam Silver is not happy with how Chicago handled the situation. They're not happy at how the media covered the situation. They are very upset with this. And like I told y'all, they all were supposed to he in his free agent mode. Right. What's up, Ms. D? What's up, John? What's up, Peter? What's up, Eric? So basically, they didn't like all of that. And I told y'all that Adam Silver is pissed. She was supposed to do the exit interview. Her, Ariel, and Courtney Vandersloot were supposed to do an exit interview. I've told all of you this. This is all allegedly that I'm speaking because it has not come out yet. This is all allegedly. I've told y'all that they were supposed to do an exit interview. Angel did not do the exit interview. I told y'all before the reports came out, her and Courtney Vandersloot weren't seeing eye to eye, yet people still don't like when I report. That's why I just said I'm stepping back from making a lot of content on women's game because a lot of y'all made the game not fun. And when somebody tells you something that's the facts or what they've heard or the information they gathered, then y'all would understand. But instead, you got people who don't want to listen, or they just want to tune you out because they think you don't know anything. And I told everybody that I've been right. I told everybody AZ Fudge should be a #1 pick this year. Guess what they're saying now? AZ Fudge should be the #1 pick this year. Because I know what I'm talking about. I know this game. Y'all don't know the game. Y'all want to know the game, but y'all don't know it. I told y'all AZ Fudge, if it's up to me, is the best pick coming out the draft if she stays healthy. If AZ Fudge stays healthy, I'm drafting her with the #1 pick. I told y'all this. I told y'all Lauren Betts don't look all that. I told y'all that. Now all of a sudden, y'all like, man, HD, but unless I'm Prince or Key or Showtime, that's the only time y'all want to listen, or Auntie Says, or any other content creator, because y'all hard-headed. And I'm not saying y'all in the chat or even those who aren't commenting on the chat who may be watching. This is why I've stepped back from making videos on women's basketball, because y'all get tender in y'all feelings. I told y'all this. Now everybody after tonight's game, I didn't see the game yet, but I'm gonna go back and watch it. Everybody's like, AZ should be number one, because I told y'all she should be number one. Now, hey, what's up, Nadir? What's up? Yeah, Nadir, yeah, exactly. So again, Adam Silver's not happy with what's been going on. He's been doing his best to mend fences. They have, of course, brought everybody together, and they're trying to rehash. They're trying to mend stuff. Now, just because Angel said what she said doesn't mean that she will not be moved. They're not moving her because they make way too much money. Not just Chicago, but the WNBA makes money. Adam Silver used her name along with Caitlyn's to push the new deal. They would not have gotten the new deal if her name wasn't attached to it. So again, they're starting to realize that they have been making mistakes. They put so much money into the girl Caitlyn that they neglected all these other players that are showing out. They did not know Asia Wilson was this marketable. I repeat, I repeat. They did not know Asia Wilson was this marketable, which I can't believe you didn't know that. That was stupid. That was dumb for them not to think that. But Asia Wilson, like I said on the other video, if you caught the video I made flex on them, I've been right about Asia Wilson. I told everybody Asia should be stunning on these hoes. Stun on them. None of these hoes can mess with you. None of these people can mess with you. You Asia freaking Wilson. And now she's starting to see it. Now these women understand what Angel's been going through. Angel, Jeff P. and Tyler Marsh, they have been in contact with one another. Angels has been talking. They have been talking. They've been relaying stuff. Angel is not happy with the organization. I've told y'all this. Angel can't come out and say, I'm not playing in Chicago, because contractually she is tied to Chicago. This is why I told everybody this could be a Sylvia Fowles situation, or I could see her moving by the All-Star break. If not before the season, if not before the CBA is done. They have to get the CBA done. If they don't get the CBA done, then they will roll it over into the following year. They have to get the CBA done. They still haven't had the expansion draft. They don't even have a correct date on the expansion draft yet. Now, if they put something out new, let me know in the comment section, but I haven't seen it. So Angel, of course, said what she was supposed to say. She was exactly supposed to say that. Do I want her out of Chicago? Hell, everybody want her out of Chicago. However, Chicago knows they make too much money off of her. Chicago knows that if they let her go, they're not going to get any top free agents after that. You understand? She's not going to Indiana. No. Her and Caitlyn will never play on the same team together unless it's the USA team or the All-Star team. Other than that, no. They will never play in, she will never play in Indiana. Indiana messed that up. So now, let's look at the situation for what it is. Adam Silver has been making moves to try to get this CBA done. They've been trying to use different tactics. This is all allegedly. They're trying to get different tactics to the media so the media can try to make it seem like it's the players. No, the players want the revenue shares. That's what they want. They want to be able to get paid every year. If the revenue share goes up as far as the TV deals, the merchandise, they want a piece of that. So we got to get all of that done. Once that's done, then we could look into different movement and moving players over here. Like I said, Chicago looked real bad last year. She has been in talks with Chicago, but they're not on good terms right now. Depending on what happens in the offseason, Angel, like I said, I'm going to stick by what I said. She either sits, well, the sitting out part is the sitting out part is basically probably going to be thrown out the window, but I could see her being moved by the All-Star break. I could see her by the All-Star break being gone if they do not put a right team there. What's up, MDT? She wants them to build a team. We're going to see the direction they go with this pick. We're going to see how they build the team. If they built the team piss poor again this year, Angel is definitely going by All-Star break. If not All-Star break, she's definitely finna try to get out of there. She's definitely going to try to get out of there. Either by the All-Star break or by the end of next year, she's going to be out of there. That's allegedly, that's what I've heard. That's what I've been researching. That's people I've talked to. It's not looking good. When I saw that Angel wasn't there for the lottery pick and she hasn't been talking about Chicago or promoting Chicago because she basically is going to she's basically like, we'll see. I'm gonna sit back and chill. That's just basically all it is. It will make her look bad. Why would it make her look bad? That wouldn't make Angel look bad at all. Chicago is not good. John, if this was any other organization, yeah, but Chicago, no. Chicago, the reason Angel wouldn't sit out is because she's a competitor. She wants to play, but it would not make her look bad. Chicago has not looked good. Their PR is bad. They have been torn to shreds. They are trying to work miracles behind the scenes. That's why you haven't seen a lot of Jeff. You ain't seen a lot of Tyler. They have been out of sight, out of mind. What's up, Angela? So it's real bad right now between both parties. So again, like anything can happen. Angel could mess around, like they could possibly build a good team, and if they build a good team, Angel will stay long term. But if the team is trash going into next year, Angel's gonna be gone probably by All-Star break. Allegedly. What's up, Jabari? Chilling. But I told y'all guys this and everything. She said what she said. A lot of people, I think, are babying Angel too much. Angel is a grown woman. She knows how to handle herself. She knows what to do, and she knows how to move. So she doesn't need all of this coddling. Like you guys and gals out there are coddling her way too much. She has it under control. Her and her team are talking to the sky weekly or every other week. So, like I said, they're going to see how this roster is constructed. If this roster is not constructed good, I could see her going by the mid-series, by the All-Star break. Yeah, the ball's in her court. Well, the ball is in Chicago. The ball is in Chicago's court. Chicago has got to build the team. If the Chicago don't make a competitive team or at least get to the playoffs, they're done because Angel's not signing long term with this team. Miller, I don't see Miller signing long term with this team. So this team has a lot of stuff they have to look at. Ariel Atkins, like I said, her and Angel are not speaking. Like they are not cool. Like her and a lot of them. That's why I said they all were supposed to do their exit interview. When Angel said, I'm not doing no damn exit interview and I'm not talking to y'all at all, that really made Chicago look bad. Adam Silver that's why they did the All-Star game crap, because they're trying to capitalize off of Angel Reese and her name. Angel has not been promoting the All-Star game. She has not promoted nothing Chicago because she's really done with them. She's like wait and seeing. She's doing what she does, play USA basketball. She's working on her brand. She's working on her game. She's trying to get better. And that's it. She's not promoting anybody. She's not flexing for anybody unless it's somebody who's genuine back. If you're not being genuine back to her, then hey, she's not messing with you. The W is moving into the direction of promoting their young talent. They're going to be pushing Paige a lot more. Paige is going to get a lot more publicity this year. It was stupid last year. They're keeping CC out of a lot of other leagues. That's why Project B, she came out and said, I'm only playing in the W, because that's the only way she can control the narrative. She can't play in those other leagues because she'll be exposed. Yeah, exactly. Unserious. I agree. Yep, too emotional. What's up, Billy? Yep. What's up? Yay, area. Namo Da. What's up? Few folks up here in Chicago want the Sky Angel to mend. They're not the only ones, Jabari. Adam Silver wants them to mend fences, bruh. Listen, this is bigger than Chicago. This is something called big business. Angel Reese, Angel, you don't understand. Angel Reese, when she did that Victoria's Secrets runway, it was over. She's up there now. She's A-list. they looking like, damn, we gotta capitalize on this. And Chicago was so stupid. This is how I know they don't know what they have. They don't know because none of those people in the front office know how to market or do basketball moves. How, if this is your franchise player, why wouldn't you do everything in your power to promote her? Because they're stupid. There are a bunch of people who don't know what to do. The guy who was a part of the organization, Wade, left. They don't know what to do no more. They're like chickens with their head cut off. Everybody in that position don't know basketball. When she did that Victoria's Secrets runway, it was over. Angel done took over. She's like one of the faces of the league. Asia's the face, and you got Angel up there with her status. Angel's status is big now. She's worldwide. It's incredible. And the W sees this. Adam Silver sees this. Adam Silver's like, what the hell is y'all doing? And this is the thing. Adam Silver is seeing the success in the NBA from moving away from LeBron and actually pushing other players and putting other players out there. Like he's starting to see that people are watching the games now because there's other talent out there. He's seeing this with Asia, Angel, Paige, all of these other players out there. Adam's looking like, man, we got to do the same thing we're doing in the NBA. We got to promote these girls. Yeah, no go 3. Yep. Yeah, she blew the internet completely up. That's what I'm saying, Angela. When she did that, she stepped into the spotlight. It was over with. It was done. It was over. Like, she's on this statue now. Chicago is dumb as hell, and everybody's noticing that. What's up, Azus? Yeah. I mean, they could do a better job. But see, this is the issue that I have with the organization. The organization, yeah, they're trying to mend fences. They're trying to come to an understanding. They're trying to be like, yo, everything's good. Let's work this out. They're trying to work it out because they know they messed up. And then Annie Costabile putting out that bullshit story, that messed a lot of things up. Because now you done exposed your hand. See, what people don't understand, other players on other teams looking for somewhere to play are seeing what you have done. You have done everybody dirty. Gabby Williams has been exposing Chicago for years. Angel tried to get Gabby to come back. Gabby said, hell no. And when they did to Angel that, Angel was done with him. She said, I'm through. I'm good. They were literally upset because Angel didn't play in those last games. They literally were pissed off. Angel was like, my back is hurt. And she got word from a specialist, a doctor, who said, yeah, she can't go. Her back isn't all the way good. They were so upset at that because they felt like, you think you're bigger than the program. She is bigger than the program. She's bigger than the program. My thing is this. Why didn't y'all even try to mend everything during the season? Y'all came into the season. This is what Chicago did. Chicago said, yo, we're going to use you, Angel. We're going to use you for your name, your likeness, but we ain't going to build a team. We just going to let you get your ass whooped every game by Indiana. How y'all let the Indiana Fever build a team better than y'all? Y'all in Chicago. They in bum-ass Indiana. Y'all in Chicago. See, this is what I don't understand about Chicago teams. Y'all are in Chicago. How can't you build the team and you're in Chicago? That don't make no sense. They in Podunk, Indiana, where cousins are marrying each other. And they build a better team than you. Like, what is y'all doing, man? It's so outrageous how bad they are. Gabby, Courtney, yeah. They're a trip. Chicago's a trip. Chicago has been trashed for years. And when we put all that stuff out about their organization, they ain't know what to do. Like, y'all got a big city, y'all got beautiful weather, y'all have beautiful areas to go to, and there's teams that are in smaller cities doing more with less. Yeah, exactly. We said that, Nadira. Every pick we say get, Indiana did it. Indiana went and got Odyssey. Indiana got Ari. It's like, what y'all talking about? Chuckle chatter is not going to be repaired. That's what I'm saying. It's not repaired. It's not repaired. Like, everybody went crazy because Angel said what she said. Yes, Angel said what she said because Angel is being advised to say that right now. Angel is trying to keep less negativity on her. She did a thing with the one girl last week, not Kalani, but the girl last week. Angel Reese is tired of the fans. She's tired of the media. She's tired of everybody. Angel just wants to play ball. She just want to play basketball. She don't want to be in the spotlight. She hates the fame. She hates it. She even said it. She said it on her show. She hates the fame. She hates the people on Twitter. Like, there's some people, like she says, genuine about it, but then there's other people just trying to capitalize off her name. Like, that girl, that young lady is literally pissed off, like, with how everything has been done. And when she said what she said, a lot of y'all got mad and getting pissed off. It's like, bro, for what? What you getting pissed off about? She said, I'm under contract, so I will be playing in Chicago next year because she's under contract. And if Chicago don't do what they're supposed to do, I still believe she's gone in a trade, either before the season or by halfway point. Dog, the third largest market and can't put a competitive roster. How is that? You got the third largest market and you can't put together a team? Exactly, Cheyenne. They got all the market power and their sports teams are fumbling. Yeah, because Chicago is racist and it's a piece of shit media city. Not a city. The city's great, but it's a piece of shit media and sports city. It is. But as far as the fans and the people that live there, they cool as hell. You could chop it up with them. You could chill with them. They cool peoples. But as far as the sports teams, the media's pieces of shits all walking around. No, Odyssey didn't want to go to Indiana. Odyssey wanted to go to Chicago. Yeah, they like snakes. We know they like snakes. I mean, but they've been that way. That's what I'm saying. Like, she said what she said, and people got mad at it. I'm like, why are you getting mad at it? Man, because she said she's obligated. I'm like, yeah, because she's under contract. Prince has been telling y'all that. Y'all didn't listen to Prince. I told y'all, like I said, bruh, no. Like, she's under contract. And I said, after the CBA is done, they're going to explore trades. And like I said, I could see her being traded before, after the CBA is done. Let me clarify. After the CBA is done, I could see her being traded before the season or by the halfway point, depending on how the roster construction is. I told y'all this last year. I told y'all if the roster is not constructed to her liking, she is not going to be here long term. She's not. That's all it is, Billy. Bring in the top free agents or bring in a competitive team. If not, she's gone. Angel has a brand. Angel is not going to be losing all the time. Like, bruh, that messes up her brand. That messes her brand up big time. I don't see Angel in Toronto. I see Angel either in Dallas or I see her in LA. I see her in Dallas or in LA. I'm going to stick by what I said. I'm going to stick by what I said. I got her going to LA or Dallas. Oh, I already know Jabari. Jabari, I know all about Chicago, bro. I got people who be on my that be in my chat that I'm cool with. That's from Chicago. Exactly. Chicago isn't a serious city. Chicago media go with what mainstream goes with. You got to remember, Caitlyn is from the Midwest. So she's always going to get Midwest love. Look at Quita Love Sports. She's a CC Glazer. Look at the sports group committee. They be glazing CC. All these people be glazing CC but hating on Angel. It's crazy out here, man. Angela, real Angel fans are doing that. But a lot of them, the majority of them, ain't really Angel fans. They're just here to spread negativity. That's all. That's why a lot of people follow her pages and subscribe to her so they could push a negative light. That's all they're doing is trying to push a negative light. I feel you, Hustle or Nothing, but I still think LA and Dallas would be her best bets. LA or Dallas to me is her best team to go to. I don't see Phoenix and I don't see Atlanta. I don't think her and Ron Howard would work because Angel's personality, I don't know if it would mix with Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard to me comes off as a spoiled little brat and very egotistical. I don't know about Phoenix. No, not unless Alyssa Thomas is like, I'm out. If Alyssa Thomas say I'm gone, then yeah, but if not, no. Yeah, Chuckle Chatter, that is fun. Oh, it's been beyond basketball. They don't like that girl for nothing. Old girl muted you. Oh, because you was defending Angel. Yeah, dog, because I told y'all she was the ops when I saw her. When I saw her, I knew she was the ops. Howard, no way. I just don't see it, Angela. I don't see her and Howard mixing well. But look, they're gonna mend it. They're gonna try to get through this year. And after we're gonna see what they do in the off season. If the CBA gets done, we'll see what they do in the off season. And if they put together a competitive team, cool. If not, Angel's gone. I mean, it's just that simple. Angel's out of there. Angel's not staying there. Yeah, that's why they're mad. They're mad because they can't control her. They're mad because they thought she was going to fail and she didn't. See, this is the issue. People mad at her because she's succeeding. See, when you succeed and you're doing something right, people don't like you or they're going to find ways to hate on what you're doing. That's just how it goes. You know, that's just how it goes. Mm. But yeah, that's just what it is. That's what it is. That's what's going on. Nothing for y'all to get upset about. Like, y'all ain't got to get mad when she says what she says. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's intelligent. I mean, she's doing everything she's supposed to do. I mean, she's happy to be playing basketball. That's all she wants to do. She wants to play ball. She loves basketball. Everyone's trying to push her just to do her outside endeavors. It's like, why? She don't need to do that. She can do all of it. She's a ball player. I mean, if you a hooper dog, you gonna play. You gonna play whatever climate it is outside. That's how she is. She's always been Baltimore tough. And I think a lot of people don't know how to separate what she does off the court as opposed to what she does on the floor. Exactly. I am under contract. That's all she said, which means is that I'm going to report to the team when it's time for me to report to the team. Now, could she still be gone? Yes, they still possibly not work it out. But her and Chicago not cool right now. She do not rock with them at all. Yeah, she's talking to Tyler. Yeah, she's talking to Jeff, building rapport, but she's keeping them at a distance. Like she don't even suggest stuff. She don't say nothing. She's not out there trying to get players to come to the team no more. Angel's through with all that. Angel, like, y'all on y'all own. I tried to open up my heart. I tried to extend the olive branch. Y'all shitted on me. Y'all made me look like I was throwing my team under the bus when I wasn't. But that's cool. Y'all have fun. But y'all not using my name. That's why they tried to repost that picture. She came right under that. Oh, this was done by such and such at the gala or at the Victoria's Secrets runway. She not messing with them. She said what she was supposed to say because she knows if she continues with it, it's gonna be a distraction. It's gonna mess up. It's gonna rub everyone around the team in the wrong way. So to nip that in the bud, I'm under contract and I'm talking with Jeff and Tyler daily, building a relationship. Why would somebody listen to what she said? This is how I know a lot of y'all are slow. Y'all was on the slow bus. Why would a player going into her third year be trying to still build rapport with her general manager? That lets you know they not rocking with each other. I'm trying to build a relationship with Jeff, which means they don't have a relationship. They not cool. Just because she said that, I still stick by what I said. Once the CBA is done, once people get put in the places they need to be put in, I can see her traded before the season or at the midway point. Y'all ain't even catch what the girl said. Y'all just going off of she's staying in Chicago. Y'all ain't even hear the whole complete sentence. Why would you be trying to build? Have you heard anybody else say, I'm trying to build a rapport with my general manager who is under contract? Yeah, I said that. Yeah, I said that she wasn't going anywhere. I said that she can either do a Sylvia Fowles or she'll be there to play, or she'll be traded before the season or by the midway point. Exactly. Driving the wedge. Yeah, it wasn't even they put pressure on them, Billy. Kathy and Adam put the All-Star game there allegedly because they're trying to capitalize off of Angel. They're trying to keep Angel in Chicago. You're not gonna again. Adam Silver wants that market. That market generates dollar signs, generates ratings. He don't want her leaving Chicago because that's gonna mess the money up. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, they on the slow bus in the dark. You going into your third year and you trying to build a rapport with your general manager. Why? Why are you trying to build a rapport with your general manager? Why didn't your general manager build a rapport with you from the beginning? Because he never wanted Angel. He never wanted Angel. He never wanted her on the team. He never wanted her. And now Angel said what she said because she did not want to be a distraction at camp. Y'all don't understand. She wants to make the world team. She's out there trying to showcase her stuff for other people around the league. Becky Hammond was at the practices. You don't think Becky Hammond not looking at Angel? You don't think all these other people ain't scouting Angel? They're at these USA camps scouting who gonna be available. So even if they don't trade for Angel right now, Angel will be available once her contract is up. And all them teams is going to be like, bet, we going to jump in line. Yeah, Jabari, it don't take no 3 damn years to build a relationship. Crazy work. Adam can't do that, Chuckle Chatter. The team has to do that. But by putting the All-Star game there, that's to generate money. You trying to build a rapport, you trying to build a rapport with the general manager. It's like, why are you trying to build a rapport with a general manager? This is why I told y'all, like, he don't see her as the franchise player, dog. I told y'all before that her and Sloot didn't get along. I told y'all this. And then guess what? The guy came out and said if they interviewed her right after that, it lines up to her and Sloot don't get along. They don't. She don't like Sloot. She feels like Sloot is old. She moves too slow. She don't listen. Sloot thinks that Angel is a brat and she's spoiled. She's entitled. She needs to know her place. Know her place? Like, like what? She don't need to know her place. She know her place. Sloot could play basketball, but she can't play it at the level that they need. She can't play it at the level they need to get to the playoffs right now or to succeed. Like, Sloot is good coming off the bench. That's why I said before the season, I would bring Sloot off the bench. I have no issue with going to get Sloot. I said I would bring her off the bench, but she can't start. I told y'all I wanted Isaiah James and Tahina Pow. Tahina Pow and Isaiah James did what last year? They balled out because I know what I'm talking about. I know who can play and who can't play. I know who can play and who can't play. Man, everything the New York Liberty is doing is for Sabrina Ionescu. They don't care about what Stewie or anybody. They did that move for Sabrina Ionescu because they know that Sabrina's from Oregon. They try not to let her go over there to the Portland Fire. They trying to keep her ass in New York. That's why they made that move and got Sandy out of there. I told y'all her and Sandy do not click. And I showed y'all, I said, go watch the interview when they asked her the question. Man, Sabrina was looking like whatever. You said something interesting, Key. The lead paid off the sky and everything. I don't believe the lead paid off the sky. I just believe that I just believe that Chicago never wanted Angel Reese. I just believe that Angel, nobody saw Angel being what she was. They focused everything on Caitlin Clark. They tried and she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. Angel came out of nowhere with the double-doubles, playing hard, showing energy, doing her thing. So they didn't protect her because they didn't think Angel Reese was that big. When they saw her go to the Met Gala and stuff, they didn't know what they had. They didn't know what they had. They thought Angel was another player coming in. She was going to fizzle out. She didn't. And they didn't know what to do. So what they did was they tried to make her the stepping stone for Cece to do well. But it backfired because Cece played like ass in the playoffs during that first half of the last year, and during this year she sucked. Oh yeah, Beers gonna be straight, man. Look, I like Birds. Birds gonna be good, man. I like Birds, man. But I like Chavez more though. Chavez is gonna be a problem. Look, man. Chavez is going to be a problem. Let me show y'all something. See, finna show y'all something real quick. Who that? Fair Usac. Who that? Who that in the picture? Who are those two people in the picture? Who are those two people in the picture? I'm going to let the chat guess. Who are those two people in the picture? Because, see, y'all act like HD don't watch it right here. HD, they watch it right here. Look at the big screen. Look at the big screen. Who are those two people? Oh, man, Chavez balling, John. Chavez going to be a problem. She going to be a problem. But who are those two people? I ain't finna go no further until y'all tell me who those two people are. Who are those two people? Who are those two people talking? Who those two people talking right there? Who them two people? Who is that next to Adam Silver? Angela, like, question mark. Angela, I know you, Angela. Who those two people? Y'all see those two people? Y'all don't know the other girl name? John, you don't know who that is? Y'all don't know who that is. No, it ain't Swing Cash, and no, it ain't Dana. There you go. Elena Beard. And what is Elena Beard in charge of right now? What is Elena Beard in charge of right now? What is Elena Beard in charge of right now? What league is she in charge of? What league is she in charge of? What league is she in charge of? Come on, man. See, if I was Key, y'all would be like, I got my homework done, Key. If I was Prince, y'all would be like, Prince, I got you. But it's HD. Oh, there you go. Project B. Project B. Project B. Project B. So, why is it that Adam Silver is talking to Elena Beard, who is doing her thing for Project B? So let's go back to the thing what my boy said here. When Jabari said that Showtime said something interesting on Key's show, he believes the league paid off the sky to put together that horrible roster. Hey, Showtime may be on to something. CBA negotiations must be bad. Negotiations, Lilac. You were talking to somebody who is going to be pulling players from your league, right? You're going to be offering those players from 1 million to 3 million to 5 million annually. Don't you think that's kind of suspicious? And Adam Silver's at the Duke game. What was the what was the main title of the Duke game? What was the Duke game about? Who did the Duke game focus on? Who did the Duke game focus on? What's up, B Will? Who did the Duke game focus on? What storyline was they pushing? No, wasn't the game against SC. No. See, HD watch basketball. HD watch everything. Even if I ain't watching, I'm seeing it. No, wasn't against Texas. Yeah, Jabari. Nah, wasn't the Texas and UCLA, B Will. It sure wasn't. Ding, 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 ding. LSU. Kara Lawson versus Foe. Exactly. Why is Adam Silver at the game? Why is he talking to Elena Beard? Don't y'all find that suspicious that Adam Silver, who's in a seat, who's handpicked Kathy Engelbert, handpicked Kathy Engelbert, right? Handpicked Kathy Engelbert, right? Handpicked her, right? Kathy Engelbert, you're in the CBA negotiations. Why are you talking to a league who is talking about paying your players in the offseason $1 million, $3 million, $5 million? And you all have said that you can't play in these leagues, right? What's up, Sister Noble? Right, like whatever. Right, like whatever. Whatever. Yeah, they build a good ass team. They didn't build that team, Jabari. They never built that team. They knew they put her there. I'm gonna talk about it on the Patreon because y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how long they've been planning for CC to get to the league. Oh, Elena was just sitting there listening, like, yep. You shocked the nerd. Yeah, we all love sports. You got to pay attention to all your surroundings. You got to pay attention to your surroundings, because if you don't pay attention to your surroundings, you can get got any day, anytime, any week. Y'all got to understand, why would he be talking to Elena Beard at the game? Why are you even at the Duke game and the LSU game? Right, like why was you at the game? And then this was right before the USA teams were announced for training camp. Really? See, y'all gotta pay attention to what's going on. What's up, my home? Elena's recruiting. Listen, Elena's fine. Elena is fine. Elena's fine. I have no issue with Elena. Elena's doing what any scout or recruiter is supposed to do. Why was Adam Silver at the game with Duke and LSU? No, Jeff went at no, man, Jeff ain't at no, man, Jeff at home, man, drinking the Shirley Temple. Man, no, I care about Jeff. Man, Jeff ain't serious. Look, Chicago's not a serious franchise. I'm going to predict and tell y'all what's going to happen. These assholes ain't finna do shit in the off season. When the season start, Angel's going to be playing. Angel's going to ball out next year. Watch what I tell you. Angel's going to ball out. She's going to be out of her mind next year. Watch. And by All-Star break, she's out of there. She's out of there. They ain't finna do nothing. Yep, Bree Minor. Yep. AB and Mitchell were rocking before CC got there. Exactly. And Mitchell got hurt. Yeah, Adam is a Duke alum. Yep, he's a Duke alum. Thank you, B Will. B Will coming in with the facts. Duke alum, but that was a cover. Exactly. I'm a Duke alum. Why are you at the Duke game versus ASU and talking to a lady who you guys are trying to shut down players from going to that league? Y'all don't remember when they said that they are trying to keep them from going to the they're trying to keep players in the W from going overseas after the season to play? Project B gonna be overseas, y'all. Right. Right. Man, Jeff ain't doing shit. Man, Jeff ain't finna do shit. Hell no, he ain't never watched Elena Beard play. Right, underplay for the overlay. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Because think about it. Why are all the draft boards forcing Chicago to take Big Four? Why are they trying so hard to put Big Four with Angel again? Why is that? Y'all notice that? It might have changed. It might have changed again. But a lot of the mock drafts and stuff are trying to put Big Four with Angel. Why is that? Why is that? See, y'all got to pay attention. These people are doing their best to try to minimize the greatness of the women that are coming out to play. They're doing their best to prop up players like Caitlin, Cam, Kelsey Plum. They actually thought Kelsey Plum leaving Las Vegas was going to make them better. They realized Kelsey Plum is a shot chucker. Rakia and Kelsey were not getting along at all. Like Rakia was upset because she wasn't getting the ball in her spots. Odyssey Sims is out of there because her and KP got into it. So when the Aces won the championship, that pissed off a lot of people because you got to understand, they got billions of dollars going into CC. CC was a failure last year. She was a failure the year before. And from watching the USA training camps, she's looking bad there. So watch, they're going to start creeping away from CC and they're going to start moving towards Paige Beckers. You got the Angel and Paige combo. A lot of people you wouldn't suspect is looking at that like, that Paige and Angel thing look kind of cool. And then look at it. AZ Fudd is balling, right? Remember that video I made? Y'all remember that video I made? A trio in the making? Remember I said that? I'm telling you, look. People are looking at stuff. Lisa Leslie and Cheryl Miller had to talk to KP. Yeah, they sure did. CC looking bad in training camp. All I'm going to say is some people need to lay off the golf course. That's all I got to say. Right, backdoor that trade. Right. I'm just saying, man. Some people got to leave the golf course alone. Wings are planning. Hey, I'm just saying, we'll see. I'm just saying. Things are not by accident, people. There's a lot of coinkydinks going on out here. But yeah. Yeah, exactly, B. Will. That team is going to look a lot different than people think. I agree. I agree. That team is going to be real different. Who? It's not that her heart's not in it. Her confidence is shaking. You got to understand, Sister Noble, when you love when you've been so great for so long and you finally been figured out and you're not getting the stuff you usually get on the floor, everything just seems so like closing in on you, but then you're looking at your peers get better. Caitlyn has been watching all of her peers get better. Like, look, if she don't put up this year, her career is over with, y'all. I'm just being real. If she don't show out this year, it's over. It's over. It's over. Look at what B. Will said. These young girls about to take over. Bruh, hold on. Let's name the guards. I'ma name these guards for y'all. First on the docket, Hidalgo. Next, Blake's. Next, Latson. Next, Rice. Next, Chavez. Next, Kiyomi. Next, Jada. Next, Sila. You want me to keep going? You want me to keep going? Hidalgo, you got Juju. You got Kennedy. You got AZ. You want me to keep going? Because in 2 years, I say in a year, she in trouble. You got Rory. You got Maddie. You got MK12. You got Fool Wally. Olsen. Cambridge. Yeah, Harmony. You still got Deja who got to get back in the league. I'm just saying. Look, bro, like what you finna do? Cooper, Rivers. You got Cooper, Rivers. You got James. You got Quinterly. Bro, like what we doing out here? Olivia Miles? You got Miles. Burden? You got Paige? You got Plum Dog still? Plum Dog still young. J.O. still young. Kai's up there in age, but she's still around. Man, bruh. You feel me? Bruh, she in trouble. She in trouble. That's the guard. Those the guards I'm naming. Those the guards I'm naming. Oh man, it's about to change. The guards are about to take the league over. There's not gonna be no more of your traditional fives, your traditional players. It's over with. You got all these young players coming out. Bro, like I don't see her making it that long. Bro, Jay, that's what I'm telling you. You got Hidalgo, Blakes, Latson, Rice, Chavez, Kiyomi, Jada, Sila, Juju, Kennedy, AZ, Rory, Maddie, MK12, Fuwali, Olsen, Cambridge. Oh, I forgot about the other girl, Holloway. I forgot about the other girl, Holloway. The one who played with Silent Olsen in Michigan. Bruh. Yeah, Holloway, bruh. Bro. Bro. It's gonna be trouble. Yeah, Neepkins. I forgot Neepkins. Man, what's the girl at Kentucky? What's the point guard at Kentucky? Man, what's her name? She from Georgia Tech. What's the girl name from Kentucky? She way better than what's the girl name from Kentucky, y'all? Hold on. That's the name, Tony Morgan. You got Morgan. Oh man, Cody. You got Cody. Her name is Tony Morgan. Her name is Tony Morgan. You got Strap. But her name is Tony Morgan. Yeah, Tony, yeah. Yeah, she nice. Gucci Lucci, man. Gucci Lucci. Gucci Lucci. Man, look, man. I'm telling y'all, man, she in trouble. She in trouble. She is in trouble. She in trouble, dog. She in trouble. Yep, Olivia Edwards and Special K. Yep. What's my other girl? Talasia Cooper. I forgot about Talasia. I forgot about my girl Talasia. What about the young girls from LSU? Zakiya, Jada Rashad. What about the young guards for LSU? Bruh, look, all I'm saying is, bro, you gotta step your game up. This league is finna be crazy. Yeah, Bella, nice. Yep, Zakiya, Devon, and Grace, man, I'm telling you. Dog, Sarah's draft is scary too. Sarah and Joyce Edwards are finna be nasty on the next level. Sarah Williams gonna be good at the next level. For UConn, she came for Wisconsin. Dog, the WNBA finna be stacked. I'm telling you. Dog, Bella Hines is nasty, bruh. Bella is nasty with it. I like Grace. Grace Knox is nice. Yeah, Bianca's good too. I like KK. I think KK will be good at the next level. I think KK will be good at the next level. The point guard for UConn, I think Arnold will be good at the next level. I think she'll be nice. Oh yeah, Bianca Canones, yeah, she's nice. She's nice. She is nice with it, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what is you gonna do? It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over, twin. Oh yeah, Jazzy. I said Jazzy. I got Jazzy. I got Jazzy. Yeah, I got Jazzy. I got Jazzy. Man, Jazzy, dog, Jazzy is something we haven't seen it. Bruh, Jazzy's a trip. Jazzy gonna be nice, man. Watch what I tell you. Dog, the skill gap is crazy work. Oh man, she looked below average, yo. Nah, nobody gonna catch Asia's resume. Nah. Nobody in this generation gonna catch Asia's resume. No. South Carolina got some guards, bro. I mean, I like their guards. They got some good guards. I don't even think she need 10 pounds, B Will. Her body frame isn't gonna allow it. I would give her 5 pounds. I think she'll be good with 5 pounds. Yep, Zoe Brooks is coming. Yep. Yep, Zam and Zoe. Zam and Zoe, another one. They nice. That's what I'm saying. Is like what you finna do? Like, what y'all finna do? Like, dog, the league, you can't keep these guards out the league forever, man. You can't keep these guards out the league. I agree, Shonda. I agree, Shonda. Crazy work. Yep. Shit, Savvy. Yeah, Sellers from Washington. She nice. Man, what about the girl? What about the girl Howell? Howell been balling in Washington. Man, them young bucks, dog. Them young bucks on LSU, dog. LSU got some young dogs on their squad, bro. They got some young dogs on their squad. Dog, I like Zakia, I like Bella, I like Grace. Dog, them girls is a dog, bro. They some dogs. LSU got some young dogs on their team. Oh man, Jazzy gonna be nasty with it. She just need 5 pounds. If she had 5 pounds, she gonna be nasty. Cause I don't want her to gain 10 or 15, because I think that's gonna slow her down. Oh, Suarez, yo, Suarez, that's my girl. Suarez, yo, Suarez a beast, dog. Suarez been out playing Olivia Miles. Suarez been out playing Olivia Miles. She been out playing Olivia Miles. I ain't gonna hold you, Suarez. I told you, John. Didn't I tell you about Van? I told y'all. I said, yo, Vaughn or Van, bruh, she's the perfect person to put next to Aaliyah Chavez. She's the perfect person to put next to Aaliyah Chavez. I told y'all, in order for Oklahoma to do their thing, they're gonna have to let Aaliyah Chavez take over. They like, look, she gotta be a chucker. She gotta be a chucker for that team to do well. How do I think Raven's gonna do in the W? I think Raven to be a solid point guard. Either coming off the bench. I think Raven to be a solid point guard coming off the bench for the Aces. Dog, she be letting that thing fly, don't she? But she got a bag with it though. Like she got a bag. She floater. You seen her floater? Chavez got a nasty little floater. I agree, Kyrie. I agree. Oh, she was cooking Pierre. I bet she was. Suarez benefits from Miles. Yeah, she do. She do. But Suarez is unaliving cats. Yep, if Van and Chavez take over, yeah, Oklahoma wins. I agree. They got to take over, though. Has she gained any muscle? Has she gained any muscle? Zaya Van Dam. I'm gonna take that. Zaya Van Dam. Oh no, Jordan Lee from Texas. Oh no, Jordan Lee got a trigger on her. I call her the Trigger Man. Trigger Lee, that's her name. Trigger Lee. She get the ball wet, 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 wet. That's all she do. She's a shooter. Yeah, man, Ken. Oh, Michaela Blaze, look. Michaela Blake's is gonna be the best guard for the in after she get. I believe Blake's gonna be probably the best guard that we've seen in a while. Like she's gonna be like the best guard we've seen in a while. She's a dog with it. She a dog with it. Yeah, Lele Felia. Yeah, Felia been nice at Syracuse. That's why Syracuse balled out that one game. The SEC ACC Challenge, B Will. That's why they came back on Auburn because of her. The girl from Louisville, Tajina, number 22 from Louisville, she a beast. Tajina Roberts from Louisville, she a problem. She a problem. The girl Tajina Roberts from Louisville, she a problem, yo. She a problem. Yeah, Sid Barry and Carlton, they nice too. Yeah, Scott and Roberts at Louisville. Oh, problem, B Will. They some mother effing problems. They some problems. Yeah, Bria Cunningham, she a beast too. The league need more fives. The league need more fives. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen to the league. The fours are gonna become the fives. The threes are gonna be the fours. The twos are gonna be the ones. Let me tell you again. The fours are gonna be the fives. The threes are gonna be the fours. And the twos are gonna become the ones. Now everybody gonna say, well, HD, what about who gonna be the two or the three? Bruh, it's gonna be multiple. It's gonna be another two out there. Your one is gonna be the player who can break the defense down, get to the next level. Like a Keomi McMiller. See, Keomi's the two guard. Like Kiyomi's gonna be your point guard. Yeah, Hannah's gonna be your point guard. Yeah, we're getting more hybrid positions. Exactly. Like Kiyomi McMillan, if you watch the Penn State, she really the point guard. Yeah, you got the other girl next to her. I can't think of her name, but Kiyomi's really your point guard. Fuwali, she's gonna be your point guard at the next level. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have your wings are going to be the 5, the 4, the 3. Your 2 guards is gonna be the 1 and the 2. That's what's gonna be your positions. All of that, that traditional shit is gone. The traditional basketball is over with. Everybody's gonna be able to bring the ball up. It doesn't matter who. You see South Carolina, they got Joyce Edwards bringing the ball up a lot. They got Okot. Okot's not a regular 5. She's a 5 that can move. That's why I'm saying, how is Lauren Betts going to do well at the next level? The game is speeding up. You ain't got to dare to say none, B. Will. Kennedy Carter was the point guard. She was the perfect point guard for the Sky last year. She would have been the perfect point guard for you. Yeah, thank you, Bree. Look at LSU. Exactly. Jada Richard. Yeah, she's your PG. But when she goes to the bench, Fuwali's your PG. Yep, exactly, B. Will. Okot, Sarah Williams, Canones are the new 5s. Exactly, they are. They're the new 5s. They're athletic. They can guard 5 positions. They can switch. They can run the floor. All of that. Who, Adi? If Adi could cut 5 or 10 pounds, Adi gonna be dangerous. Because Adi's skill set is what's gonna keep her around at the next level. But I gotta see how she plays against Okot, Sarah Williams. I gotta see how she plays against those players. If she could play well against Okot and Sarah Williams, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, but I gotta see what she do against other players at that position. She really hasn't played anybody who could really challenge her yet. Yeah, the game is too fast for Betts. I agree. The game is way too fast for Betts. Yeah, she got to drop pounds so she could defend. Because if she can't defend, man, it's going to be trouble for her next level. Like Toby Fournier, Fournier is going to be your 5. Like Strap, those 2 players are like 4s, like stretch 4s, but they're going to be your 5s now. They're going to be your 5s. They're going to be your 5s. They're going to be your 5s. So you say she'll do well? She's a rim protector? We'll see. I'm not sold on Betts, but we'll see. I ain't forget about Strap at all. Yeah, you forgot about Strap. Tierra McCown. Yeah, I think she'll be a Tierra McCown. I can see that. A little better passer than Tierra McCown, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Cody. Yeah, Cody's gonna be a 4 at the next level. She's gonna be a stretch 4. Cody gonna be a stretch 4 at the next level. Madison Booker's gonna be a stretch 4 at the next level. Madison Booker's gonna be a stretch 4 at the next level. Where y'all think MK12 gonna play? Where y'all think MK12 gonna play at the next level? Y'all think she gonna be a wing or a guard? Where y'all think Michaela gonna play next level? Oh man, Talia Scott, a beast. The other girl good next to her too. I can't think of her name, but she's straight. Appreciate it, Henry. Appreciate it. Okay, you say a wing? Yeah, I agree, Billy Dancy. I can see her being a Stephanie Dolson. Yeah. Bugs, that's a name. Thanks, we all love sports. Bugs. Bugs is nice. Shoot, B Will. Hey, she might be guarding 4s at the next level. They might, they might be she might be guarding 4s at the next level. B Will. She gonna be guarding 4s at the next level. She gonna do like Chelsea Gray be doing. Chelsea gonna be guarding them 4s, them 5s. That's what MK gonna do. She gonna be guarding them 4s and 5s. Nah, I don't see her like AT or Angel. Nah. Hey, B Will, she gonna be guarding them 4s and 5s. She gonna be bringing the ball up, doing that 1, 2, 3, bang. Bruh, MK12, you know who MK12 play like? And I don't like to compare the women to dudes. MK12 play like Paul Pierce a little bit. I don't know if a lot of y'all watch Paul Pierce play. Go back and watch Paul Pierce at Kansas. Paul Pierce early in his career with Boston. She kind of play like Paul Pierce. They got a pretty jumper and they got a pretty step back. Nah, she not gonna play the 5. Man, MK12 ain't playing no damn 5. She playing the 3. Dog, her jumper is so pretty, B Will. I swear. She next to AZ Fudge, she got like the prettiest jumper I've seen. Like in college. Like she got the prettiest jumper. Yeah, B Will, don't she like go look at how the Truth played. See, a lot of people don't remember the Truth. A lot of people don't remember the Truth. Yeah. On offense, John, she'll be a 2 or a wing. On defense, I have her at the 4 or the 3. On defense, I got her at the 4 or the 3. She's not gonna be real good on the perimeter, guarding some of the wings and point guards. She'll be good guarding the 3s and the 4s. Yeah, she pure with her shot. Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, I can see it too. She got a little bit of Melo and Paul Pierce in her game. I have no issue with that. We all love sports. Because if you watch her, when she gets into that ISO, it's trouble. She gets you on that island, you in trouble. But she'll be good at the 2 or the 3. No, I didn't get a chance to see it, Bree. How was it? How was it? Oh man, yeah, Queen of the Court. She was out there giving buckets. Oh, Madison Booker, my dog. Madison be balling. Auntie and them don't like her. Maddie be balling though. Book be balling. I love how she plays her game. Yeah, chit chat. Yeah, chit chat. Nice. Yeah, Chit Chat was balling. Yeah, the other light skinned girl, damn, I can't think of her name. She could play defense though. Oh, that big girl Iowa got. Oh, you talking about oh, what's her name? What's her name? Damn, I know who you talking about. You talking about damn, I can't think of her name. Man, Madison give everybody trouble. I got a question for y'all, and I don't want y'all to get mad because I know y'all love Flaw J. Do y'all think Flaw J has progressed or digressed? Don't look at the stat sheet. Just go off of what you've been watching. Does it look like Flaw J has progressed or digressed? Yeah, Audie gonna be a beast. Yeah, Ava Hayden, that's her name. Hayden. Yeah, I like her. I like her. Elijah says digress. Oh man, Rory Harmon is balling, bro. Rory Harmon is balling. Hustle or nothing say progressed. All right, in the dark said digress. Okay. Ariana Kenzie. It was Ariana. B Will, it was Ariana Jackson. It was Jackson. It was Ariana. That's who it was. It was Ariana. Yeah, she do. Yeah, she do look like she over college basketball. She do look like it. She do look like she ready to go. G Monroe says she hasn't progressed to me. She stays stagnant. Okay. Third best player on LSU. Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised that how her defense has digressed. I think she will. So you don't think she's digressed? Okay. Her jump shots are smooth, but what do y'all think her defense is? What do y'all give her defense from A to F? What do y'all give her defense from A to F? Like, what do y'all give her defense? Okay, we got a C. We got a C minus. It's been a C minus. All right, so what do y'all give her? What do y'all give her? 3-point shooting from A to F. What do y'all give her 3-point shooting from A to F? So you say B plus, A. John say the D on defense. B plus, A minus, a B plus. What do y'all give her mid-range game from an A to an F? What do y'all give her mid-range game? I ain't talking about the stats, B Will. See, you cheating. I'm talking about what you've watched and seen. The stat sheet is very devious. Don't just stick to the stat sheet. What have you watched? So her shooting's a B plus and her offense is an A. It's been better. Okay. Okay. So B minus. Mid range is an A minus, B plus, A, B minus. Oh, Elijah said a C or a D for the mid range. Okay, shooting a B, mid range A. B minus for mid range B. Okay, so for finishing at the basket, what do you give her from an A to F? What is her finishing ability around the basket? Liquid said a C. Right. What about her finishing around the rim? C plus, a C, B, B, B. John said a C plus. G Monroe said a B. Okay, so Flaw J will basically say finish. We'll say her finish is B minus. We'll say the midi. Some of y'all say A. We'll give it a B plus. 3-point shooting. Some of y'all give it an A. Some of y'all give it a B minus. I just give it a solid B. Now her defense. Her defense will say is a C minus / D plus. So we have her finishing ability being a B minus. We got her midi being a B plus. Her 3-point shot's a B. And her defense is a C minus / D plus. I mean, she can make the league. She can make the league. She can make the league easy. Okay, so Kyrie's saying when she plays against mediocre to below average teams, look great against stiffer competition, you say it plummeted. Okay. When they down like 20? Right. All right, okay, so let's talk about her playmaking. So What is Big Four passing? Where do we got her passing? I agree with that, B. Will. I think Flaw J will be a solid number 2 option at the next level. I agree. What is her passing? What do we give her from an A to an F? What do we give her passing? B. Will said a D. God damn. God damn. A D? A D. God damn. So passing. Okay, hustle or nothing K with the C. So passing D plus. What about her handles? Okay, G Monroe said a B. So right now she's at a C minus passing. Okay, C minus. Okay, so we'll say C minus / D plus. Now, what about her handles? What do we give her handles from an A to F? What is her handles? Bree Minor said, shake my head on her passing. God damn. But what do we give her handles? Damn, a D plus? Damn. A C. Hustle or nothing, a B. Okay, so we're gonna go to IQ. All right, so handles. I can see that too, G Monroe. I ain't gonna hold you. I can see that too. Handles are B for wing. Okay, B minus. I can see that, G Monroe. She could be a solid 6 woman. I can see that. Handles B minus. All right, so we'll give her handles a C plus / B minus. Now, what about her IQ on the court? What about her IQ on the court? Okay. Not we in school today. Yes, we all love sports. We are in school to die. We are in school to die. We show are. We show are. We show are. So you say a C. I give it a B. C minus. She got to get out her feelings sometimes. IQ is C. Right now, she's playing good, but it's not like she's playing any good teams right now. Want to see how she plays against ranked teams. Okay, look what I select. We can wait and see. So, okay, B. Will says her IQ. Okay. C plus. Okay, so we'll say a C / C plus. So her IQ is a C or a C plus. All right, now off the ball. What is her off the ball like? Is she great playing off the action or initiating the action? Which one is she better at? Like, how good is she playing off the action? Like, what is she off the ball? C minus. Okay. I'll give her a C for now. I need to see her against good teams. That's fine, Bree Minor. We're going to come back to this later on. Okay, B Will says she's better on ball. So B Will, off ball. Do you give her a C, C minus? What do we give her? What do we give her? Do we give her a C, C minus? Okay, she don't play off the ball like that. Okay. Okay. She don't have team intangibles. Team has to be built around her. She's the start. Oh, I can see that. Off ball C plus. Okay, so we give her off ball. So I give her off ball a C, C plus. Okay. All right, so this is what we got. We got her finishing at the rim, B minus. Okay, Bree Minor said. Okay. Okay, so we got her finishing ability B minus, her midi B plus, 3-pointer B, defense I'll say C minus a D plus, passing C minus a D plus, handles C plus or B minus, IQ C or C plus, off ball C or C plus. Like I told y'all, she's a bottom first round, early second round pick. That's what she sound like to me. That she'll be a bottom first round, early second round pick. What y'all think? He's a good little, okay, good little GM report. Hey, got to. I don't think she's mid. I don't think she's mid hustle or nothing. I think Flaw J needs to go to the right situation. Like if she go to Atlanta, let's say she go to Atlanta, she would be solid coming off the bench. Now, let's say she went to Chicago. She could start in Chicago. She could start for Chicago. She could start for the 2 expansion teams. So that's 3 teams. New York, she will come off the bench. Las Vegas, she will come off the bench. Well, she could possibly start in Las Vegas. I could see her. I could see her. Yeah, I don't know if she'll drop that low, but she could. She could. We talking about Flaw J, Chuckle Chatter. Yeah. I mean, she could possibly start because it's not a lot of 2 guard / wings like that in the league like that. Chicago wouldn't be good. Right. Yeah. Kirsten Bell. You mean to tell me she couldn't start B Will, Chelsea, Flaw, J.O., Asia, Nalissa? You don't think she could start for the Aces? Who's getting drafted over her? AZ, Betts, Kiki, Olivia, Tanaya. I can see Tanaya going over her. No, she won't start on Minnesota. She can start in Seattle. She can start in Seattle. Washington, she could start in Washington. Jewel wouldn't be starting, B. Will. I would have Jewel coming off the bench. Flaw J would fit y'all starting five better than Jewel. Not saying she's a better player than Jewel, but Flaw J would fit y'all starting five better than Jewel would. Yeah, because think about it. Flaw J would play like she did on that national team that won for LSU. She would focus on defense and just shooting. And it'll be less pressure on her. Who doing your girl bad? Who doing Big Four bad though? how we doing Big Four bad? We said Big Four could finish at the rim. She's a B minus. Her middies a B plus. Her 3-pointers a B. Her defense is a C minus, a D plus. Passing C minus, a D plus. Handles is a C plus or B minus. IQ is a C or C plus. Off ball, she is C or C plus. How's that doing her bad? Nobody's doing her bad. Like, nobody hate Big Four, dog. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all do the same thing with Angel. Y'all gotta stop being emotional, man. It's just objectivity. Big Four is a solid player. I just said Big Four could either start or be a 6-woman off the bench. That's what I just said. I said if it's a team like Washington, she can start. If it's Seattle, she could start. If it's Chicago, she could start. How is that doing her bad? Right. She could start for that. She could start on the Dallas team. See, that's how rumors get started, man. Y'all say somebody talking bad about somebody when that ain't even the case. Right. Having a vet like Asia. You got a vet like Asia. Yeah, late first round or early second. Her defense, what defense? Where's her defense at? Who is Big Four shut down? Who she shut down, Brandon? I gotta hear this. Who Big Four shut down? Now, don't make me go back to these films and I pull up Big Four and I show you her defense. You gonna be really mad because I mess around and give her an F plus. Big Four do not play no defense. And yes, late first round, early second. That's a good projection for her. And she possibly could start, or she possibly could come off the bench as a sixth woman. So she would still do her thing. It doesn't matter where you're drafted. It's about your fit. Who do you fit with? Because let's look at the teams. Let's look at the teams. We're going to look at the teams right now. We're going to look at the teams right now. So you got Dallas. AZ's going there. You got Minnesota. She's not going to Minnesota, bro. She's not going to Minnesota. Now, could she go to Seattle? That's a possibility. She could go to Seattle, but I see Olivia Miles going there. I could see Olivia Miles going there. You got Washington. She possibly could go to Washington because Washington needed 2 guard. You got Chicago at 5. You got Toronto at 6, Portland at 7, Golden State at 8, Washington at 9, Indiana at 10. I'm just saying, from 3 down, she could get picked. So it's not a diss at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who is she locked down? I haven't seen her lock anybody down. She could start, she could be on Indiana. She could start for Indiana. She could start for Washington. Golden State, I don't know. That's up in the air. Portland, she could start. Toronto, she could start. Chicago, she could start. Seattle, she can start. She can start in Dallas. But Dallas is going to get AZ. AZ going to be the first pick overall. Yeah, like 5 through 9. That's late first round. Like 5 through 9 is late first round. That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad projection. So I don't get how I'm disrespecting her. No, Lauren is going number 2 to Minnesota. Lauren will go 2 to Minnesota. Seattle, I could see Olivia Miles. Number 4, Flaw J will probably go there. Tanaya Latson is going to go to Chicago. Latson's gonna go to Chicago. That's who I see going to Chicago is Tanaya Latson. No, Burden's coming back. Like I said, I could see Flaw J going to Washington at 4, and I got Tanaya Latson going to Chicago at 5. Chicago need a lot. Chicago need a point guard and they need a wing. They need a point guard and they need a wing. That's what they need. Do I think Cheryl be okay with Bet's defensive skills? I think Cheryl will work around it. I think Cheryl will work around it. Cheryl will bring Lauren Betts off the bench, and then she'll have she'll have her come off the bench. She'll have her come off the bench. In situations, Elena Smith will still be starting. She'll probably bring Betts in to take the load off of everybody. She'll have Betts focusing on rebounds and rim protection. I think Betts will play very good under Cheryl Reeve, excuse me. I think Cheryl Reeve will bring something out of her. Cheryl Reeve actually brings something out of her. Now, do y'all like this Our Fam chick? Everybody keep talking about this Our Fam chick. I'm not sold on her. Y'all sold on Our Fam? I'm not sold on her. Yeah, I agree. She's 2025 Malunga. Then she shouldn't be picked. Then why is she getting picked that high then? All right, why should she go that high then? If she gonna be a project player. Nah, you good, Hustle or Nothing. We talking about Our Fam. Yeah, I agree, Kyrie. Yeah, I agree. We all love sports. She should have never got picked that high. Yeah, the girl from Spain. They keep hyping her up. They're talking about drafting her off potential, off a ceiling. I don't know. I still wouldn't take a chance on her. Like I'm in the business of trying to win now. Look at what happened to the Seattle coach. You were too busy trying to give all these minutes to Malunga. You were losing games. Hell no. If I'm Dallas, I'm not picking over AZ either. I'm taking AZ. I'm sorry. AZ can play. And I'm talking both sides of the ball. AZ not on one side of the ball. She play both sides. Our fam got to show me something. She got to show me something. She got to show me something. She got to show me that she could do it on both sides of the floor. She can't just show me that she could score, but she can't do nothing else. A generational skill set. Yeah, you could say that. Raven and Okada. Yeah, Raven Okada be straight. Raven's probably gonna come off the bench her first season. I think the Aces ought to get her. I think she'll be a good backup PG to Chelsea. Not only a marketing strategy, they're trying to go off her upside. They're trying to bank on her upside and the popularity of women's sports. That's why. Who you talking about? Our fam? Well, they saying she gonna go number one, but I think AZ gonna go one. I think Fam might go two to Minnesota. You think AZ would too, but optics, I feel you. I feel you. Because her upside, that's why Israel, because her upside, because how her upside look. I'm sorry, like if I'm a coach, I'm not going for her. Because as a coach, you're trying to win now. If you don't win now, you're gonna get fired. Dallas fans gonna be pissed. I don't think they're gonna be pissed. I think they're gonna get AZ FUD. Once they get AZ, they good to go. I don't really see them. I don't really see them going after our fam. Like I don't see it. He probably do. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, she another Malunga. Yep. Exactly. Another Malunga. I agree. They can get some bigs in free agency. That's what I would do. You go to Seattle. I don't see her going to Seattle. Because you already got Malunga there. So why would you get her? That don't make no sense. But yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I'm finna go to bed. I'ma holler at y'all in a minute. We're gonna do all day football. Me and Scrub, we're gonna do all day football. But the topic I watched Key Show, shout out to her Showtime. Oh yeah, we already talked about it. I mean, she said what she was supposed to say. I still got her being traded by the deadline, by the trade deadline. So, Chip, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all be safe. I'm out. Deezy.